Hey friends, we're back again. Thought that we'd set up another recording and just kind of make this a daily thing. Just gonna put out one video a day. I'm gonna record a game early in the morning, and hopefully we get a good one. So what this is looking like, we have a lot of really strong mid-game champions over here. This Kled is actually really strong right now. I've seen so many Kleds being played to great success. They have like 3 health pools. They're super tanky. Brand's a good pick. Tons of burst damage. Got a good poke here in Nidalee, and this Ashe that's been locked in. So it looks like I'm kind of thinking Misfortune here. Good team fight, support with the Brand, a lot of damage. Tom Kench is super tanky, so he can do extended trades with, I think, Vayne, or with Misfortune, ideally. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go with the MF.
Fortune doesn't favor
Plays pretty well
fools.
into Ashe, too. Polish off this pizza while we plot for our ultimate victory. Dark Harvest Caitlyn's awesome, or MF, Jesus. Dark Harvest MF is really good, because you can proc the Harvest with E. So even if you don't get somebody down super low, you can always just throw an E at them when they have the red mark, and it's really easy to collect additional stacks, which is just going to scale up with you into the mid and late game and really make your game experience way better. Pretty confident in this lane. Because I have Tom Kench, we're going to be pretty scrappy here. His health pool is really, really great because Misfortune really thrives in long fights. The more she can auto-attack, the stronger she is. Especially with Dark Harvest and some of the precision abilities we have here. You know, no one really should be trading with an MF early. Got the candle guns, baby. The candle guns. This is stale pizza. This is stale, day-old pizza. And we're not mad about it, honestly. It's actually pretty disappointing. Could be a lot better. We're going to put that away now. Okay. Oh, I got my dog at my feet. Hi, Flash. Flash, you want to say hello to the people? Flash. Come on. Come on, buddy. Everybody. This is Flash. Say hi to camera, Flash. This is my best friend. I hang out with Flash every day. And he likes to hang out at my feet while I play games. So it keeps me company. You're a good boy, Bubba. Good boy. No pizza for you, Flash. It's not how this goes. You know how this goes. And that ain't it. That ain't it, Flash. Flash, down. Down, Bubba. Good boy. There you go, right there. Okay, back to this. It was a fun little interlude. So the Bard and the Ashe are our opponents. We're going to avoid getting slowed. When we take fights, we're really going to commit, because the last thing we want to do in a fight with an Ashe is start running backwards and give them the opportunity to just kind of kite us out with the slow. So we're going to make meaningful, impactful trades here, hopefully, and really mean what we do when we commit. So I like to take W level 1. A lot of people like going with Q. I kind of disagree with that. I think the W Roid on Strut is super great for your attack speed. I think your overall DPS output on W is higher than it is with Q. And you're always pushing for level 2, which is when the double up is going to be, you know, especially important. So that could be wrong. That could just be a personal preference thing for me, but it's going to be W for me. The attack speed and that move speed is just huge. I'm going to play it pretty careful here. I'm going to back up to this brush. Looks like Brand has vision and Rek'Sai's going to be starting blue side. Interestingly enough, so just going to kick it hard here. Get a little dance. Ayo. It's Mr. Saucy Boy. 2K Chunsai. My boy OG Zoidberg. Mazel tov. Okay, we're going to lane.
Not a problem.
Just kidding. Going red. You got the ward off, and he's going to sweep. That's good. Means you can clear wards for us bottom side. I'm not a huge fan of my level 1 right now, so I'm going to be going around. Another great thing about having W is that it means that you can strut to your minion wave, and yep, see, that's why we don't do that, dude. So, kind of unfortunate that we were split there. I was able to follow up and get some quality damage. Just a bummer that I missed the waves. It's okay, though. Okay, she shouldn't be poking me that early. It's really interesting. And she's going to push.
First blood.
We want to get some pushing in here so we can try to compete for level 2. Again, kind of surprised that she's using her W to poke this early. She doesn't need to do that. Should have got the double up bounce on that. It's too bad. Wait for this. Okay, that's fine. They're going to push into us a little bit. We have no problem with that. Got a little poke off. Got to trade back a little bit here because our Tom Kench took a lot of poke that he did not need to. I'm definitely stronger than Ashe right now, but let's see what we got here. He wants to get in the bush. Okay, that's fine. It's a really bad decision from that Bard right there. We're going to just bring this back a little bit because we don't want to get into any kind of trouble with that. Okay, miss that. Pick up the CS. Looks like we have no jungle pressure coming in anytime soon, so we're just kind of playing it quiet while this Bard dances around.
An enemy has been slain.
That's fine. A little ambitious by the Tom Kench. I could have flashed for that, but then I would have died to the Ashe, and there's no reason for that. Unfortunate. She did get the kill as well. Bummer.
Shut down.
Looks like the Rek'Sai will be coming around. I think this MF is probably going to overstay. So we'll just keep our... Yeah, well, probably should have. My CSing is atrocious right now. What is going on?
I know what I'm doing.
Probably getting used to playing champions like Vayne and Caitlyn, forgetting that MF has historically just worse auto attack damage. So, you're not always going to be able to prevent your teammates from taking less than savory trades, so you support them, follow up when you can, and look forward to the next fight where the situation will get better. There's no reason to ever be really upset with your lane opponent. You're in this together. I've got a good gank lane on, good gank going on mid lane right now, so hopefully that turns into something good. Look at that, Caitlyn down. And it looks like the Bard is going to be split from his AD carry, so we're going to come over and help. I don't know if I follow that. And I don't know if we want this, but we're going to take it, I guess. Alright, wow. Nice job, Rek'Sai. Great follow through. Push us into tower. And we're going to keep moving here. That worked out. I thought that Rek'Sai coming up behind us was an enemy jungle. It was not. They're going to be handling the dragon. God, CS problems I'm having. That means that it's time for us to go base. Oh no, I'm going to die here. I'm totally going to die here. Ah, we're actually going to be good here. We'll be fine. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Ah! Okay, we're going back. Got a little ambitious there. I forgot how low my health was. Luckily that Caitlyn... Wow, she got boots too and couldn't chase me down. That is really surprising. They really had an opportunity to do more with that. Eclipse is the standard build on MF. It's just going to be the best item for flat damage. So we're going to open up that. Wait here for the boots because I'd love to get some additional run speed, especially dealing with Ash's chase down potential. We do not want to be worried about getting run down by this girl because she does not do more damage than us, and Tom Kench is already kind of slow enough. So boots and a little bit of lethality, we're in good shape. See what we got going on.
Not a problem.
Gotta go ahead and look toward. Okay, we got a big old wave here. We're in great shape to fight here, actually. Okay, let them push it in then.
I know what I'm doing.
But we're gonna let them push this in if she seems so keen on doing so. I don't know why she would be. Really strange. Very strange. Very strange. See, that's like bad wave management. She's just like now just gonna take more damage than they need to, get hit with a double up in the face. Rek'Sai's gonna come in and gank him. Like that's just like, so that's a really good thing to think about. Like if you watching what these guys are doing right now, like they're just asking for more trouble than they need. They don't need to do this. You're gonna lose this fight, dude. Not an ideal ult there, but it looks like we're gonna be able to follow this up. Should be no problem. Thought that Bard would be moving towards his teammate's rescue there, and certainly was not. Ooh, big old lag spike.
An enemy has been slain.
So pretty medium laning phase. Definitely not playing it that well, but we're certainly winning. Get some plates here. Say what's up to this Nidalee. Dodge a spear. Hit her in the face with one of those balls. Not get hit by a spear. We can go base here, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll go base. It's with this, a sword, and a pink ward, so we can get some additional vision. Probably lose a couple of creeps on this tower before we get there, but with the boots and the strut, we have 4 or 5 move speed. Really solid. And Katarina's having a tough one. And looks like we'll miss 2 creeps here. We'll miss that one. We'll miss that one, but we'll be here in time for this one. Perfect timing. Not too bad. Okay, so let's prep up for this. We have a good fight. I'm ult in 15 seconds. We are not worried. We'll eat that. Awesome to get the double ups in. Always try to weave those in whenever you can. Alright, so I'm going to get ulted. That's okay. I'll back up a little bit because I didn't know if the Bard was going to stun me into a flat spot here. If she goes in, she's going to not like what happens. And I have full health again, so. I don't think she knows how much damage I do. But Tom Kench and I aren't exactly on the same page when it comes to these trades, which is not the best, but it's okay. I think we're still in pretty good shape. Walk up to him, Tom. Wow, I That's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? That's frustrating. Alright, so now I get to come in and clean this up. Okay, or not. You got the double. Oof. It's all about dodging cues. If you can fall back and displace when you see Nidalee's making decisions like that, then yeah, there's not a lot of excuses for getting hit with the spear, especially with having a lot of room to work with, like I just did. Like, I had a lot of options to kite forward or kite backwards, depending on where she threw that spear. While unfortunately I wasn't there to support the Rek'Sai as much as I would have liked to be, I put him in a position to be successful. And now I have Eclipse, which is awesome. Big time item for me. And my ult is back up. And we are partying, and we are fighting. I'm just gonna focus on the Bard here, as that was the easy kill. In a situation where you can get greedy for 2 or just do decently with 1, usually you go for the one that's confirmed guaranteed. Damn. She is tricky. Just an 80 carry with a decent amount of armor, not super squishy, and looks like some lifesteal built. This was a close one though. We pushed her out of lane, there's no way she can stay. And the rest of the team is just absolutely housing these guys, so no complaints. Get double up here. Bang. Quick 253. Stacking the damage, pouring it on him. I'm gonna dodge that invulnerability there. And just pump some more damage into this tower. I'm behind the minions here to avoid getting the Q stun. Tom Kench wants to fight, he could. It's gonna be fine though. Jesus, Kled Smurf harder, man. This guy's going off. I'm actually gonna take this wave too. Don't have quite enough to go home happily. Oh, look at that. Enemy. Just Rek'Sai, just eating the Bard. Easy game. And I don't really think she can contest this, but we don't have quite enough minions to get it done. Yeah, we'll go for it, Rek'Sai. I'll focus on the tower here.
Has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, like, this game probably, like, I don't know, if it would have been a fight if top lane hadn't fed so hard, but I think it's just a good point to point out that, like, there's nothing, like, even if like one of your lanes is winning pretty handedly, like, there's never give the enemy team a way back into the game. Like, the fact that we just totally starved Ashe of resources and prevented her from being impactful on the map, that's a big deal, you know? That allowed, you know, them to stay contained and for more help to be needed topside. Because they weren't a winning lane, and when you don't have a winning lane that you have to deal with, you know, you're in better shape. It means that more resources are going to be poured into other places. Because if you have a bot lane that's you know 08 or 1 and 8, you know, the jungler isn't going to hang out there. You know, he's not going to be able to provide helpful pressure. And if Mordekaiser wants to come hang out with me, that's fine. He should not be successful at that because we have some true damage built in, some lethality, and his healing, while probably helpful, won't be enough to stop both me and Tom Kench. I'm gonna walk just directly into him. He's gonna take Tom Kench into the spirit realm with him, which is interesting.
Step 2.
Gonna go an ult just for good measure in case he had a trick up his sleeve to kill Tom. I think he probably meant to take me. I don't know why he took Tom. It's always awkward when Mordekaiser takes your support away. You're just like, should I stay? Like, do you have this under control? Like, how are you doing in there? So yeah, score looks really good. It was pretty crappy, honestly, at 10 minutes, but we've turned it around, and we got game high creep, which always feels good. Hit her with that slow, let her know who's boss. Put some taps into this tower. Oh, what's up, Cled? Come on in. Alright. Absolute saucy boy rampage. Follow through, hit him some damage. Help with the dive here. Easy money, man. You got no problem with a perfect KDA, though. Fast one, man. They're just gonna, like, open up? Yeah, looks like it. Well, we could fight this. I don't really... Okay, well, we have a brand here. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, well, it's a good duck out. Get some vision here. I'm gonna go home. Okay. Let's see if we can make some space here. For collector. I don't have quite enough for it, but Serrated Dirk is definitely a winning item. It's all about flat, true damage on Miss MF, building tons of lethality. So lethality on the Eclipse, lethality on Collector, and then you go into Edge of Night pretty commonly, if you're me, and get some health, so you can become a little tanky. MF is 80 to carry for sure, but she really plays like a 80 bruiser, so it's always nice to be able to go toe-to-toe with kind of tankier top laners. And when you can 1v1 the top laner, that's how you know that, you know, you've done it. That's the hallmark of an excellent MF game. Now, that's not every game, but it can happen. Help this guy out with Scuttle. Get red buff. Is Clay just 1v5ing? Yes, unsuccessfully.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
They're just gonna end.
Ally has been slain.
Come on, I wanted my collector.
Shut down.
These guys are going gates. Jesus. Alright. I guess I get to come in and clean up? Jeez, we... Whew. Tom made it. Let's go and try to take this inhib, and they'll probably back off after that. Yep. Huh.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I'm gonna go top lane. Pop. Pop. Pow. So, the fast combo on MF is just auto Q, auto W. That's just gonna absolutely detonate anybody who isn't fed. And that's what I did right there to that Nidalee to prevent him from dying to MF. Now, you can do more sustained damage with MF too, but in that situation... Shadow Realm. Oh, wow. He died really fast. Okay, I don't want any of that. I'm going for red buff. Another one. One buff, not enough. Rek'Sai's like, what the hell, man? You already have a red buff. You don't need another one? Well, I guess I do. What do we got? Dun 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 dun! Kled! This guy just can't be stopped, man. He's a wizard. He's a smart. He's a smart thing. Alright, we're gonna tower dive him here. Fountain dive, ready? Alright, boys. Good game. Kled, not really sure what he wants to do with all his super minions. But, I guess fun game? Quick game. Easy game. Shows the powers of an MF that, you know, left unabated can just kind of walk over people. But this game was not on me. This game was on Kled and the mid laner. But it's a team game. GG.